Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Midweek War that's actually taking place in the middle of the week. Hi, I'm Mad Mike. We're doing this a day early. No, we have not canceled Impact. I considered it. I really did. I'm actually going to be away tomorrow night. So we're doing this a little early, and with me, as always, is Sorgatron. How are you, sir?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about 205 Live and cat people. Woo!
Kitty cat people. Kitty cat people. By the way, Sorg, for Pittsburgh PodCamp
yes.
this year.
PodCamp Pittsburgh.
PodCamp Pittsburgh, excuse me.
PodCampPittsburgh.com. Dates to be revealed very soon.
Sorg, you need to start every session with podcasters mount up. Every session.
Oddly, we were talking about the theme. We were actually talking about the theme of PodCamp Pittsburgh.
There you go. Mount up.
We had a big regulators discussion before this recording, by the way. And now that's going to feed into everything we do in 2017 because it's 2017 and Warren G is completely still relevant. Also, watch Above the Rim, apparently.
Yes. Watch Above the Rim and play NHL 94. NHL 94 for the Sega Genesis.
There you go.
All right, so Sorg, what is your word for 205 Live?
My word for 205 Live is Akira.
Ooh, damn, my word was going to be Tozawa.
It still can be.
No, it can't. No, it can't. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
My word for this week is going to be crown? Question mark. Neville needs a crown.
He doesn't need a crown.
He needs a fucking crown.
After all this, he does need a crown. I'm with you on that.
Although I will say, watching Neville on Raw and 205 Live, and then watching poor Drew Galloway on Impact, it's really a tale of what could have been.
Poor Drew Galloway, who's giving Royal Rumble recaps on podcasts somewhere. I read one. I didn't even know what show it was on, but like I was reading his thoughts on Royal Rumble. I was just like, oh, geez.
Podcasters mount up.
No.
All right. So Sorg, what was your good for 205 Live?
My good was, again, we're kind of, of course, I think the obvious good is going to be Akira showing up, but my actual good, knew that was coming. Was for kind of an off week rebuilding, seeing where we go kind of thing. I really enjoyed the tag team match at the end.
Mm-hmm. It was nice to see Jack Gallagher interact with someone that wasn't Arya Daivari.
Right. So yeah, so to see how that goes, and again, just kind of seeing Neville mix it up with some new people. So no,
I'm surprised they didn't bring up Gallagher's appearance in the Royal Rumble though.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, especially how big Mr. Ten's Ty Dillinger's was on NXT that we'll talk about later. So yeah, certainly.
I'm shocked they didn't bring it up, especially because Gallagher's time in the Rumble was probably the best time.
Did you see Wrestling Pixel Art already did a GIF of it?
No, but that's amazing.
Yeah. It's from the Royal Rumble like Genesis graphics, and it's the whole sequence of him with the umbrella off the top rope and out the ring.
Excellent.
So I think I'm pretty sure I either retweeted on my own or Mayhem Show. So check Mayhem Show or Sorgatron on Twitter. I can't remember which account I was in. I was so excited I didn't check what account I was in, so I hope it wasn't a client's. So that happens sometimes. It's hard to keep the wrestling separate.
All right. Well, what's your good? My good was Brian Kendrick not welcoming Akira Tozawa to 205 Live.
He's learned his lesson from Tajiri.
Yes, he has, and I respect that. I like when there's actually there's the old adage: if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. Brian Kendrick is a smart guy. If he went in to congratulate Tozawa, he would have gotten kicked in the face. So he's like, "Oh, Aries, you have this one."
He is like the welcoming party, the unfortunate welcoming party of new anticipated 205 livers. 205 livers.
I
Is that
think
what we
he's
call
just. I think he's just greeting everyone from Japan.
it? Welcome to America.
Yes. Oh, by the way, supplemental good. I and
Supplemental good A.
yeah, supplemental good. Whenever TJ Perkins does a run in, I want to have his music say, "Here comes a new challenger."
Oh yes, absolutely. Like just like there's like Mankind had different introduction and victory music, there should be run-in music.
Yes.
Triple H has I'm going to come in and talk and lay the smackdown verbally music versus I'm going to actually beat somebody up music. Like no, absolutely, he needs that.
Because I mean, Triple H does kind of have different run-in music.
He does,
because when he enters, it's like, "Behold the king of king," and they do the whole spiel. But when it's he's just running out, it's all about the game. Like kicks right in.
You know what version of Triple H you're going to get?
TJ Perkins needs the same thing. We need Austin Creed saying, "Here comes a new challenger." He just runs in.
Xavier Woods, to those that don't know that one.
Oh no! I want the person behind him. I don't want Xavier doing it in his Xavier voice. I want it in his up down down voice.
There's a different voice.
Sure. Listen, I watch a lot of up down down.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah. There's a different intonation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I've watched like a bunch of it, but apparently not enough to notice.
I watch way too much. Like when I'm bored at night, I'll sometimes just run through like their whole UFC tournament.
Wow.
It's fun. It's hilarious.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. I get bored at night, Sorg.
Sure.
All right, so Sorg, but not every show is perfect. We know this. What was your bad for 205 Live?
My bad was Aaron Solo.
Now, is he in relation to Han Solo?
Absolutely not. The Force is not with him.
Okay. Did he do a guitar solo?
No.
Okay. Did his gear have a red cup on it?
No, but his gear was red.
Okay. All right. I'll accept it. it.
Actually, given that, my bad is there isn't more Aaron Solo to expand on that side of his gimmick.
See, Sorg, I turn your negative into a positive.
I like that.
I tried.
So I had to read negative. What's your negative?
My negative. I don't get Tony Nese.
You don't get him?
I don't get him.
He's a muscle guy that can do cool things.
Yeah, but he has like, and I hate that Austin Aries pointed this out on Raw. He has negative charisma.
That's actually really funny.
He really does have negative charisma.
Yeah, so he's just like angry muscle guy, and
we
yeah,
already have that, and that's Neville, and Neville's doing it way better.
Well, he's angry muscle guy that's British. There's a difference. This is angry muscle guy from like New York or whatever.
Hey, don't lump my state into this.
I just know he did NYCW, so I imagine he was from up that way. So,
oh, okay.
Which is featured on Holy Foley, by the way. Which also, I think, produced Rex Lawless, who is now one of the guys that teams with Hornswoggle and Chikara. It's really weird. He was in IWC for a cup of coffee, too.
That is very odd.
I don't know. All this stuff is flooding into my head right now. Anyways.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, my bad. I just don't get Tony Nese. I really don't. I hope he gets some kind of direction soon.
I think the unfortunate thing is, like, I think he's very accomplished. He's definitely got great in-ring skills. Yeah, I mean, I guess there isn't too much charisma going on there, but I think there's some people on the main roster maybe in the same position. But it does feel like some of these guys, they're there to be good in the ring, and we try to build some stuff around them. But man, some of them are really bad actors. Davari,
Davari was fine. I thought Davari was fine.
I thought some of his acting delivery was rough.
I think that's just his voice.
You think it's just like his like that like well he's not I was gonna say his accent because he's not from the Middle East.
No, he's not.
He's from Michigan.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
So-
Navaris are from like Detroit, right?
Right. They're from like Deer was that Dearborn or something like that?
Probably.
Like it's like that very specific town that is very Middle Eastern like populated up there, whatever that is. So there's that. So I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. I'm still kind of working with it.
All right, but Sorg, what will be your change for 205 Live this week?
My change. I'm sorry. I just flashed back to, didn't Neville tell Alicia Fox to stay in the back?
Yeah, he said,
In a
"I
very
don't
interesting
care
way.
about your relationship. Leave your baggage at home."
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was my
That was
Neville
a change.
impersonation.
I think that's so my change would be that because she's cray cray, Alicia Fox now wants to be the queen of the cruiserweights.
Sorg, if the WrestleMania match was Alicia Fox versus Neville, I would be all the fuck in.
Okay, maybe not that much, but I mean, I thought
No,
maybe
I would be all in, Sorg.
I thought she just likes people with weird accents.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorg, do you know who she dated on Total Divas? Do you know
Wade Barrett!
Wade Barrett!
I'm afraid I got some bad booking.
I'm afraid I've got some bad acting for Alicia Fox.
Oh, and so great that Noam Dar is like changing up like the way he's saying it in weirder ways from week to week.
Well, I know. I mean, it's good to see that he's realized, oh, the way I said it the first time got really, really over. So let's amp that up.
Somebody reads his Twitter.
You know who else does? Mojo Rawley. Anyway,
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Hi, Mojo.
Hi, Mojo.
We're sorry about the Riz.
Yeah, we don't take credit for him all the time. My change this week. Poor Rich Swann. I don't want Rich Swann to be hurt. That's my change.
Also for reals, huh?
It seemed like it. I don't know if it's as severe. I don't know if it's as serious.
Yeah.
But it was definitely serious enough to warrant him not being in the tag team match that was advertised.
It did feel like there was something like somebody got tossed in there and it was a little odd, right?
Jack.
Probably, yeah, because he was like,
well,
again,
no, because it was Cedric and because that's how they ended 205 Live last week with like the four guys in the ring. I'm like, oh, okay, this will probably be a tag match next week. That'll be fun.
Yeah, and then that makes absolute sense. Yeah,
Yep.
definitely. And maybe like even Jack was supposed to do something small on there, or maybe just cool off for a week since he was in the Rumble. Maybe so,
I bet it was supposed to be Jack versus Tony Nese.
Could have been. Actually, could have been.
Very well. Kitty Cat Man.
Kitty Cat Man and Dorado.
Kitty Cat Man. Yeah, I blanked on Lindsay Dorado's name for like 2 seconds, so I just called him Kitty Cat Man.
Yes, he is.
I mean, it's right there.
Again, did I talk about this on the show? The part where like, I've seen all these guys without their mask, but I can't remember which ones they were.
You talked about that on the main show.
I think Lindsay Dorado and Kalisto were both on the same Super Indie, and I meet all those guys when they come in while I'm setting up for the show for doing video at IWC, and I realize like I shake somebody's hand and then I don't see him for the rest of the night, and then it's not until after I realize, oh, he was the luchador or he was a space monkey. You know what I mean? We got into this I think off air on Gold on Wrestling Mayhem show this week. So let's say it's one of those guys. So
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. But yeah, so that was my change this week. I just want good things for wrestlers. I don't want injuries this close to WrestleMania.
Oh, absolutely, and it's been a bad one for that. Man, Corpus Christi got a crazy night of wrestling.
Yeah, they did.
Wow. After WrestleFan leaves, they get all the good shit.
Who's WrestleFan?
I'm not sure anymore. He used to listen to the show. He used to watch the show. Now, I have no idea.
You know what? Sorg, he's probably in a mask.
Of a sort. Or a suit.
Podcasters mount up.
We miss you, Eamon. We miss you every day.
Yes. All right. So Sorg, I think that's pretty much it for 205 Live. Was there anything else you want to talk about?
Absolutely not. I want to talk about NXT and
All
why
right.
I almost cried.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm going to guess where your ranking is, but where did you rank NXT 205 Live out of the two shows we're going through for this week?
Oh, you know what? I actually went into NXT expecting 205 Live to be number one just because I knew it was going to be a weird recap show.
Mm-hmm.
But I 205 Live just narrowly dropped the number two for me.
Okay. Okay.
Narrowly.
All right. I'm gonna give 205 Live number one, but again, it wasn't. I'm gonna say it wasn't a strong week for either show.
No. It's
a breather. Like
these aren't like Raw after SmackDown after, where it's like, all right, we gotta get going for the next thing. These guys have a long runway to go,
yeah,
and they're not in a hurry to get there. So they're like, we're just gonna put some good stuff out there, and it's a show for this week. And but not that they're bad. I enjoyed it, but it's just, you know, if you're like looking for the progression, like I know you do, Mike, this isn't your week for really either side. So.
Well, I knew NXT wasn't going to be.
Oh no!
I knew NXT wasn't going, and we even got a little bit.
We did
a tiny bit, tiny bit.
Well, there you go. So we'll see what happens next week.
All right. So Sorg, where can the good people of the internet find you?
I'm on at Sorgatron. You can find Sorgatron, Sorgatron. I've never spelled it before, I realize. Pretty much anywhere, the Instagram, Facebook. Not the Facebook. That's actually my real name there. But Twitter or sorgatronmedia.com to find everything that we have going on in the podcasting.
You can find the Wrestling Mayhem Show on Facebook, though, and from there you can probably figure out which one of us is Sorgatron.
Yes, and also please follow us on the YouTube, because you'll see streams of this show whenever we go live. You'll get a notification for that if you're set up for it, and also the Facebook for the Wrestling Mayhem Show, because Facebook Live happens from time to time as well, with the main Wrestling Mayhem Show interviews. Like we just popped up and did an interview with Sam Adonis, the brother of Corey Graves, that's doing some great things in the MLL in Mexico. Subscribe to the Indie Mayhem Show on your Twitters or wherever you get your fine podcasts, so you get to check out that interview on Thursday this week, and a new interview every Thursday with an independent wrestling star, or just a wrestling star, or somebody around the business. We're having great conversations over there.
Excellent. You can find me at MadMike4883 on the Twitter machine. Also, when I do live tweet stuff, hit up the hashtag MM. And yeah, so for Sorgatron, I'm Mad Mike, and this has been your Midweek War.